When I was 17, my family owned 3 houses. One in the village, one where my family live, and one where I lived alone. I had asked to live by myself, thinking it would help me study better. One day, I started feeling like something strange was going on in my house. I'd come back from school and find things out of place or slightly rearranged and lose things, so I felt like I was losing my mind. So I went to the doctor, who told me I was just mentally exhausted from studying, working, and living alone. He gave me some medication and sent me on my way. But things only got stranger. I started hearing noises coming from the rooftop, or how to call it, a room with a door leading to the roof anyway. When I went up to check, I noticed that things were different from the last time I'd been up there. I just said, "What the fuck?" And then I thought it was all in my head. But then one day I came home to find the kitchen door wide open. I was sure I'd closed it to keep out any rats. I put my bag down in the kitchen and rushed up to the rooftop room. That's when I saw him. He was tall and completely naked, with burned skin on his face, extending down to his shoulder, and he was extremely hairy. I'd guess he was around 38 to 43 years old. I couldn't really focus on his features because I was too terrified. I screamed as loud as I could, and he started running toward the tools. I got scared because there were sharp objects there. I turned and ran down the stairs as fast as I could, but then I felt a searing pain in my back. He had thrown a claw hammer at me, and it hurt like nothing I'd ever felt before. That's when I realized that no matter how painful mental stress is, physical pain is worse. I bolted out of the house and ran to the neighbors down the street about 20 meters away. I told them everything, and they called the police when they arrived. They searched the house but didn't find him. My bag was still there and nothing else seemed to be missing. I explained everything to the police. Literally everything. A naked guy in my house, and they kept an eye on the house for a month, but he never came back. And for me, I haven't stayed in that house since. It was the strangest experience of my life. Who was that man? His face was so bizarre and terrifying. And where was he when I went to see the rooftop room?